Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have an awesome tarot reading, and we have the voyage. We do Voyage to Atlantis. You guys ever hear that song? It's a deep love song. Go listen to it by the Isley Brothers. Yeah. Before we begin though, and this is it definitely is a voyage to love or turn to love, or yeah, it is. Before we begin, if you would like your own psychic reading or a tarot reading, you can get one. The calendar link is below. I always recommend getting the combination. Each reading has different insight. So let's get started, Sagittarius. And somebody's either on a horse here or they're on a whale to come and, be with you. Here they are. And here's the mother whale carrying the baby whale in the air. That's kind of showing something here, definitely. And the baby whale is, she's holding him in a net, and the moon is above. So this is some type of a new cycle. It's a full moon too, and emotions are high with the full moon. Yes, they are. We have one coming up on the 31st. And there's an aspect there where emotions could be really high. They always are. They always are when there's a full moon, for sure. But Pisces is involved, and Pisces is a sensitive sign. Yes, they are. This is why they are intuitive as well and creative, right? It's the same. They are one and the same, basically, to kind of put it in a nutshell. So here is the voyage here. And then we have the warrior to love, Sagittarius, the warrior of love. But he's going to love, and he's naked, so I had to cover him here, right? Because this is a family show, and but here it's a number 10. There's some type of a completion here, right? This voyage is definitely a completion because it's far away. So something ends. And the warrior of love. So he's naked and he's in a hurry too. All right, because he said, he said, little whaley or the big whale, you're going too slow here, right? So he's naked too, so he's ready to go. He said, I'm already in a hurry on my horse, so when I get there to Sagittarius' house, we can both be ready, or at least I'll be ready, right? Already disrobed, yeah. And here's the 3 of Gabriel. And this is prosperity arising from wise planning. Now, that's probably you, Sagittarius, and it is your reading, right? But, it could be this other person. Maybe you guys are going to, put your money together. You could, right? It's a good idea. And, that's what Stephen Covey wrote about. It's called interdependence, right? You guys probably know what that is, right? Yeah. And let's see what else we have here. We also, and this talks about time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Oh, that's very, very good, right? Looks like there's a prediction here that has kind of like come true, or something that was really hopeful is going to come true here, and that's how it looks in this reading. It does, right? It does, even with the oracle cards, right? Maybe you're on this journey to Atlantis, Sagittarius. Maybe you are. And one of the Isley brothers passed away, right? But they were the best, right? Yeah. And so, but getting back to this, we also have the galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. Yeah, this is like 2 people coming together because of divine intervention, because of a divine intervention, a divine creation. Yeah, this is very cool here. And here he is popping out of the mushroom, and that is a trip here. So this is something here is divinely created, right? It's supposed to happen. Yeah, it is, and that is very cool. I feel like it is. We also have this fearless woman here, Sagittarius, and her name is Audaz. They're trying to be cute here. What they mean is audacity. They can be cute if they want. That's totally fine, right? And we always like that kind of stuff because we're doing it ourselves. And and so this is somebody who's fearless and justified, and they are resisting something. Somebody's resisting something that is trying to be given to them, or that they already had, and they're like, no, I don't want that. I'm on a voyage to Atlantis. Yes, I am. Leave me alone too. Yeah, that's the kind of energy in this reading. Kind of leave me alone a little bit so I can get on my horse and go, right? We see it with the voyage right next to the warrior of love who is on his horse. Yes, he is. He's on his horse to go somewhere, right? Yeah, he's coming right over, Sagittarius. I feel like he is. I feel like for some, this is literal. Yeah, it is. Let's move some of these cards. There's too many cards on this table, right? Yeah, there are. So let's see what else we have. I was just singing that song this morning. You got the makings of a lover, and if you haven't heard that one, it's a cool oldie. It's been in some movies. I'm pretty sure it has. So let's cover up the undressed here, right? Yeah, it's okay. Or we have to take them over to Macy's, Sagittarius, right? And we don't really want to do that right now. No. And so let's see what we got. In the heart of the matter, Sagittarius, is the Page of Wands reversed and the Ten of Wands. The Page of Wands reversed is a journey that somebody no longer wants. It's like they're turning back or they're turning away. They're on a new journey. They don't want this. And I was saying that, right? Here's the Ten of Wands with it. So we know somebody's going to lay down a burden here. Yeah, not Sally. They're going to lay down a burden. And we have up here, Sagittarius, we have what is crowning you. Now, one of these cards could be you or your person. The whole reading could be the other person. It really could be, because this could be about them. That's how it is in a love reading, right? Yeah, unless you're completely loving yourself, Sagittarius, right? And that's a good thing in a way. Just, maybe not too much, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all need to love each other, but I feel like you guys know what I mean. Love ourselves, right? Now, what's crowning you here, Sagittarius, is the Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. These are all beautiful cards together, and this is what is above you, and I feel like what's going to happen here. Somebody feels like your fate and destiny, and they're going to take a chance. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is about, right? Yeah, and that's why, we have the angel with the book. She's like, well, this is this is a wise decision. They even have a bird with a book, right? That's good, if because, And they all have books here. So this is all about divine wisdom. Yeah, and the devil's kind of like carrying, interesting. I don't know if he's the devil. It's kind of weird here, but here's the snake, but he's not. The snake in on this card could be kind of both, because the Wheel of Fortune is taking a chance, right? Right. That's why we used to always read our little fortunes. We had Chinese food, right? Yeah, that was fun. Now they got some corporate one. I'm not going to mention the name of it. When you go there and you open it, it's in plastic, number one. And number two, when you open it, it says something about them. I'm not kidding, about the company, right? I'm like, what a bunch of narcissists, right? Yeah, this is terrible, right? That's how it is, because it's a big company. You guys know what that is, right? So let's get back to this, right? But we have this Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor here. And somebody's going to step into their power here. And this is crowning you. This is about to happen. It's above you. It's like you can reach for it. That's how close it is. So you or your person is taking a divine chance. And in divine chance is, it's going to work out, I believe, because it is a divine intervention with this galactic mushroom, right? Unless you guys love mushrooms, right? And I like them now. I never used to like them when I was a kid. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. Now, what could be, we have down here, this could be, kind of like what somebody's like leaving behind, or influences about ready to leave your life or leave somebody's life and create a new chapter here. That could be right here. That's how life is anyway, isn't it? Life's about change and flux. And even if we stay with somebody for the rest of our lives, that person changes somewhat. We change. Something changes, right? That's just how life is. Life would be pretty boring without it. I feel like it would be. But we have the Hermit, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Somebody has spiritually grown here with the Hermit. Maybe they're Virgo, but there's spiritual growth in this reading. somebody could be in a quiet place possibly here because there's such a huge change. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is also about, change. Yeah. And so somebody wants a new beginning here, Sagittarius. That's really clear in this reading. And whoever they are being, unless it's you, this person is being very fearless. It's like, move out of my way. This is what this audacity is about. Yeah. Why don't they just call her audacity, right? Instead of audace. Yeah, okay. She who resists, right? But this is somebody who's being resistant to something, as I said, they're being offered, and they're fearless, and they're justifying why they're getting on their horse naked to come to you, and the voyage to Atlantis. They're justifying it. It doesn't have to be to somebody else. They're telling themselves this is well worth it, right? Yeah, it's better to justify to yourself. Here's the Seven of Cups. So this was a hard decision because there's something difficult here. And it's being left behind, though. Over here is something that could be, that's being left behind as well. And this could be turning into like a cycle. This could be like a turn right here. The Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Sagittarius, this is like, it's like somebody's coming in this reading because they had to. Yeah, they got their butt kicked by the universe. Yeah, could have been in some way. They did, and they had some form of spiritual awakening, a message, night of the soul, breakthrough, breakdown. I mean, it could be all of them. It really could be. And whoever went through this in this reading is like, whatever direction they were on, it's being dropped, the Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Yeah. So we have coming up next, Sagittarius, right, is Judgment here. We have to cover these naked people, right? Hope they don't say anything. They're kind of, their hiney was kind of shown here, right? We have Judgment, the Tower, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this tower in this reading, it's like a good tower. Yeah, it could have been hard too, but it's a tower that says things have to change. The order is changing. The order of your life, the order of the universe. The universe is pushing you. Something's coming to an end, maybe in a violent way, sort of. Could have been emotionally violent. I don't mean somebody was fist fighting and, in the next room, or, I don't really, it could be, but that's not shown here. But it's possible here. But this was a huge shakeup emotionally, psychologically, possibly matrimonially. Is that a word? Yeah, but it could have been. There's some type of major relationship or life-changing thing going on because somebody is coming towards you. Yeah, somebody's coming towards you, and prosperity arising from wise planning. Prosperity is not just money, though. No, it's not. It's like abundance. Yes, the major kind of meaning is money, right? This is why we say, in the famous Christmas song, Feliz Año, I forget the name of it, Feliz Navidad. I think that's the name of it, right? And he says, I wish you a happy new year and everything with prosperity, prosperidad. But, this is also about all kinds of abundance in your life, love, stability, right? And there could be money here too. Yeah. Something good is coming true. And we see that this is the Three of Gabriel. And she's waiting, interestingly, here. Or she looks like she's moving. Look at this stuff. Wow. She is, these are in the olden days, right? She has, she's wearing this really long dress here. And here's the ship with all the sails on it, right? And here is, this kind of furniture here. Really interesting. She looks like she's going to put that on the ship. Or she has just arrived. This is the Three of Wands, where usually she's looking out at sea, waiting for her ships. You could be waiting for this person, for some. It's highly deep for you to have met this person yesterday. I can tell you that. We have the Eight of Swords here, and somebody knows that they need a divine intervention, like, because this is judgment. And that's what she's doing. That's what the angel she's doing, excuse me. She's stepping up, blowing the horn and saying, wake up. This is an intervention. This is an awakening. It's a rebirth. This person wants a second chance. These people are getting a second chance at life, at least on the physical realm, right? We already know that, or most of us, not most of us, I'm going to say many of us know that, or feel that we don't end. Our physical body ends, but our spirit goes on, right? But they're getting a second chance at the physical realm. And they said, let's go shopping, right? Because they're naked, right? Yeah. But, she's waking them up. This is rebirth. And somebody's releasing something here. And they know very spiritually or divinely or psychically, intuitively, they know that they have to do this. They're being led and they're putting their hand out going, I know, I'm coming. Yeah. So we have down here, Sagittarius, this is somebody's actual energy here, like their personal energy. So this is you, or your person here is wondering here if you're going to have a future and a victory. If you're going to recognize this, if you're going to realize it, right? When you realize your dreams. Yeah. And somebody's doing that here. Now, this is somebody at work or home. Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Somebody looks like there's resisting somebody right here so they can have a new beginning, the Ace of Swords. Maybe there's a water sign in the mix. I mean, there is in somebody's life, right? There's a lot of Pisceans walking around. My daughter's one, Scorpios and Cancerians, right? Maybe, maybe your person is a water sign. But here, this is about love as well. And over here, somebody's resisting somebody here. Somebody's resisting love somewhere else. You or your person, at home or at work. So maybe it's at work, but I feel like it's at home. And here is or in their love life. Here's the Ace of Swords so they can have a new beginning. And we have over here, your hopes and fears, Sagittarius, is the Empress, the King of Swords, and the World card. And we have to cover her because, she was so excited she didn't get dressed, right? Yeah. She said, wow. And that's what the Warrior of Love's doing here. I can't even really show you guys and these are from the erotic cards, right? And, he's definitely here, naked on the horse and very focused here. Yeah. And that is a number 10. So there's a completion here. There is. Voyage is a completion. It is the beginning and an end. Right? It's kind of like the Journey card, or the World card, rather. And here is the World card. And here, this is your hopes and fears. You're hoping that your dream's going to come true right here. That this person has decided that they're standing in their power with the King of Swords. Standing in their power decisively. Yeah, not wishy-washily, right? Yeah, is there such a word? Probably not, right? Probably not. And in your outcome, Sagittarius, Knight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Star. And so we see here a healing, somebody taking control of their life. And here's the Emperor to prove it. Like they're buddies. The Emperor is over here in Uzbekistan somewhere. I'm not sure. And, he was in Greece, right? Yeah, he was. No, I don't think he's the Chariot's the vehicle. I think he's the Olympian. I forget here. But, yeah. And so, these are the same energies, though. Here's the Knight of Cups. This is very inspiring. You're going to have a new beginning that's very inspiring. I feel like that's what this reading is saying. And your person's cards here, we pulled 2 of them. We never see them. No, they're kind of like a grab bag, right? And here's the 10 of Wands in this particular deck is a victory. And this ship is pulling up with this cargo on it. And all these people are raising their hands and happy. And this man's, he's smiling. And they're all very happy. They're men here. But that's okay. There's kind of a reason here. But they're on the ship, and they're not on the ship, but this is, it finally arrived. That's what I feel like this is about. This person is going to finally arrive. Yes, the ship is finally arriving. It's a number 10. And now we have crossing your person is the lucky horseshoe. So your person here is hoping for luck, but I don't feel like it's that. This is a crossing energy. Yeah, they are definitely hoping, but this person feels divinely connected. So why wouldn't they have this lucky card? Yeah, they feel like they're lucky in love with you. That's what they feel. We're going to end the reading and go to the extended. They're all super affordable. If you guys want to book a reading with me, they're lots of fun, those psychic tarot readings. The calendar link is below. Thanks so much, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.